Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has not gone well. De Bruyne. Doku. Now it's to Ketelara. Doku. Great vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tielemans. Spread out to the left. Doku. And this is De Bruyne. Lofted in. Oh, good effort! Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Knocks it into space. Onana. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Doku. He has found the way through. McAllister does really well there. He is strong. That has ended up in no man's land. De Bruyne. Now it's to Ketelara. Played out to the left flank. Castagna cross. A header! Same attempt, same outcome. It threatens little.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Molina.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Mechela. That's going wide left. Here's Doku.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Out of play for a throw. Martinez. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. De Bruyne. And it's Meunier. Now Trossard. Tagliafico gets a foot in here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone backward here. Look at the space here. Doku. Nicely aimed pass. And that is the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And
some first half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante.
Fernandez! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
The first breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Tries to pass it through. Otamendi with the slide tackle there. Otamendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's the Ketelara. Castagna finding himself in space. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Wonderful save by Martinez. He has missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And it's been taken short. That is good strength. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Doku.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Meunier, looking to play him in. Spread neatly. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Meunier is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shoots! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Messi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Salmakers. Meunier. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, great feat, that.
Now this could be a chance. Delivers with whip. Brilliantly cut out.
Belgium truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And it's De Bruyne. That has been cut short. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, that's well spotted. Meunier. Salmakers. Yeah, he's fouled him there. De Bruyne, looking for the run.
5 minutes.
Space for him to turn and look. Belgium could have here their final chance. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mechelen, Castagna, who's Onana. That's that, the end. Argentina can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Alvarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.